Peter Gabriel Concert Review, March 22nd, 1977. Tour promoting the first album, The Car. Toronto, Ontario, the Maple Leaf Gardens Concert Bowl. Rock singer promised much, but strength wasn't there. By Peter Goddard, star rock critic. Peter Gabriel's show at Maple Leaf Gardens last night was so many different things, so much of the time that it perhaps could best be compared to a superbly tuned sports car that can't be beaten at top speeds, but keeps stalling whenever it slows down. This was Gabriel's local debut with his own show since he parted from Genesis 2 years ago. And it promised so much. The music from his solo album, also recorded here, was some of the best of the most recent new rock. His band for the concert was first-rate, and the singer himself was one of the most stage-wise of rock performers. Sometimes, all these elements came together for the 2/3 capacity crowd. In fact, it happened every time everyone was wrapped up in the music, with guitarist Steve Hunter pinging out an airy solo or Larry Fast constructing towering chords from a synthesizer. At these moments, everything seemed to coalesce around Gabriel, and he became the show's focus. Early on during the show, waiting for the big one, he had so captured the crowd's attention that he was able to leave the stage and reappear moments later in a blaze of spotlights at the other end of the hall, catching everyone by surprise. But these moments seemed increasingly few and far between. There was no momentum between songs, no shape to the show as a whole. Sound system problems contributed to this problem, as did the audience's unfamiliarity with what Gabriel was doing. I suspect the problem comes from the music itself, not from any weakness, but from its strength. Gabriel found it easy to play off of Genesis sound. Too easy. "That's one of the reasons I left," he said in a recent interview. "I did not like what I was becoming, and I didn't like what the band was becoming. We'd been together for 7 years, and the group was beginning to trap us. We were getting a little stale. I felt that if I stayed, I would become too safe. So he left and started taking risks with his music. The results both expanded on what Genesis had been doing and allowed Gabriel to return to a more basic form of rock. A song like Salisbury Hill has an irregular time signature and other trappings of art rock, while retaining much of the feel of basic rock. The problem last night was that Gabriel wasn't able to translate this music into a complete show.